Alright guys, what's going on? No RV transport today. We got Jag swag in the back. And if you can see, we got the KLX 140 in the back. And we headed up by Cleveland, Ohio, which is about 4 hours from my house, because we're going to do some wheeling and dealing. Okay? My wife hates this about me, but when I see a good deal pop up on Marketplace, I'm doing it. I don't care if I got to drive to Timbuktu. I'm doing it, okay? So, I'm taking a pretty big gamble on this one, and I've got burned on these before, but I'll show you what the machine is when we get there. But the machine needs some work, but the guy is compensating for that with putting cash on top. So that's what we're really banking on. He offered $150 extra than what I was asking initially, if we could meet somewhere in the middle, for me to drive all the way there. So absolute worst case scenario, we get all the way there and either he doesn't want to do the deal or I don't want to do the deal, and then we're just out of 8-9 hours of driving, which is very possible. It's very, very possible. But we'll see when we get there. Jag, you got anything to say? No? Alright. I'll let you guys know when we get there, show you what the machine is. I've never owned one of these before. So I'm excited to check it out, see what they look like in person. I don't even know if I've ever seen one in person. So, a couple minutes for you, a bunch of hours for us because we just left. So, see y'all in a minute. Alright guys, a couple days later since the intro. Honestly, probably about a week later since the intro. And the deal did go through. So, I still don't know how I feel about it. I think I feel okay. We'll see. We'll see as I dive more into it. But we made a trade, and not sure how I feel about it. We'll see in a minute. And you guys let me know in the comments if I got absolutely wrecked on this deal, or if you would have did it too. And that's just initially looking at it. Because initially looking at it, I thought it was a pretty good deal. So, with further ado, let me show you my new to me 2003 Yamaha Raptor 660. Yeah, so as you see, more freaking junk, okay? And it's not all bad, all right? I got the airbox cover came with it. The second headlight came with it. As you can see, the first one was hanging down. I got the fuel tank with it. I got everything that is supposed to be on this quad as far as I freaking know. Now, what I don't have is a running machine. This thing does not run. So I traded the 2008 KLX 140 pit bike, and I traded the KLX for that Raptor and $500. The guy gave me $500 on top of it to fix the Raptor. So we have a little bit of budget in there to fix this thing. So I'm hoping that we can get this thing solved. The seat needs recovered, but we could do that easily. All right, so a couple things I noticed right off the bat. These RFY shocks, gotta go. These things, I stood on the front of this and I can push the quad all the way down until it bottoms out. So those are gonna have to go, but that's not a main priority right now. What is the main priority is trying to get this thing together. So it supposedly has a new top end kit, which this top end does look very much brand new. One negative thing is I'm seeing a ton of gasket maker around this thing everywhere. There's gasket maker right here on the flywheel cover. There's gasket maker on the valve cover. There's gasket maker on the freaking tensioner. There's gasket maker up my ass if I look, probably, if I sat on this thing, you know? There's gasket maker everywhere. And also, one thing that I noticed when I just freaking flipped this thing over, because I didn't look at it the first time that I picked it up because I was in such a rush, is the bottom of the case has JB Weld. So it doesn't look like it's actively leaking. I mean, maybe a drop or two, but I want to get all that off and see what we're working with here, because if the case is cracked too bad, then we got to split the cases and we got to go that route, you know, and figure it out. But man, you can see the freaking gasket maker over there. This whole thing is gasket maker together. Holy cow, I need to check and make sure these damn bolts aren't made out of gasket. Yeah, so this is what we got. And so far, there's no spark plug in it, but turn that on, hit the start button. It's turning over, which is a good sign. The guy said, hey, put this top end kit on, and now I can't get it to run. So I'm hoping and praying that it's timing, or it's not some type of spark issue. I'm gonna be honest, I already checked the spark. That's easy. Spark plug against the frame, and I saw sparks. So hoping it's either timing or it's fuel related with the carb. Both of those things are well within our skill set. So if we can get this thing fired up, then we can go tackle all the oil leaks. As far as the case is cracked, if it's not too bad, I actually got a guy locally that welds aluminum cases, so that's good. Yeah, let's dive into this thing. First thing I want to do is a compression test, because if we have a bent valve, or you know, the timing's off, that compression is going to be down. And then if that top end, like, it's a niche top end, so if they put that thing in and then redlined it immediately and smoked the top end because it's a Chinese top end, then we'll know that too by the freaking compression test. So let's do that. Put you guys on the tripod and see what we get here. All right, be doing this with the throttle fully open. It's not good. Only 30 pounds of compression. It's not good at all. Let's try with the throttle closed, see what we get. Oh wow, and we're just dumping oil over there. Okay. It's not good. All right, so as we can see, the compression test did not go as planned. So we're gonna have to dig into this thing and see what's going on down in there. I'm guessing by all of the gasket maker that the person was not a certified mechanic, like your boy. I'm just kidding. But yeah, this is kind of cool, the weld there. So that's interesting. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. 2003 Raptor. I'm actually kind of glad that we're not getting compression, because fingers crossed it's just a top end problem, and we don't have to pull the whole bottom end apart unless the crack that I showed you. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk. Unless the crack that I showed you guys earlier is too significant and it's actually a massive hole under there or something like that, which still hopefully we can weld it up. But outside of that, I'm hoping it's just a top end issue, and then we can get this thing running, get these junk shocks off of here, clean this thing up, get the wheels cleaned up a little bit, either repaint them or get the chrome shining again. Same thing with the front bumper. But I'm actually kind of excited about this, man. I've never really owned one of these, and as I get older, the trail life's really kind of growing on me, and I know my friends are wanting me to get back out there, so gotta get something for the trails, and this would be cool. You know, it'd be cool to have like a trail machine with lights and stuff. I've never really had that. I've only had race stuff, so it would be a cool little change of pace. You know, we need a grab bar, that's for sure. And I'm assuming this exhaust is going to be terrible. I'm not sure if this is like, this almost looks like it was just a little end insert that somebody put on the stock pipe, so I got to check that out. But it actually looks toast, like somebody freaking smoked it. But that'll all come if we end up keeping this thing, which I'm sure we will, because I probably wouldn't feel right trading that that problem with the case. If it is bad, I wouldn't feel right doing that. So you're gonna look this thing over. I'm gonna just post this video as it is. You guys let me know what you think, things that I should look out for on this thing. And on the next warm day we get, it's Christmas Eve right now, so getting ready to go inside, hang out with the family, enjoy Christmas in the morning. And then yeah, hopefully in the next video on this thing we will dive into it. I'll just rip that top end apart straight away and see what we got. And I guess I need to make sure it's in time and all that too, but nonetheless, it was showing 30 pounds of compression and holding it, so I'm assuming that those rings are bad or the whole top end is bad. So again, anyways, like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, if you're hyped on the quad content, cool, or the traditional Moto-Z content that hasn't really been traditional lately because we've been switching over to the RV transport life, if you're hyped on that, cool, let me know. We're almost to 1,000 subscribers. Please, if you're not subscribed, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, get us to 1,000, get this money flowing in, and we could do more projects like the Raptor 660. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna get this thing going, man. We got this to go, this thing to do, and I have another project that I actually already have, and I've already started on it, but I'm waiting to show you guys when the time is right. I kind of want to make that like a one bang video, because that project is 1,000% something I'm keeping. I'm looking at it right now, it looks so beautiful. That thing is 1,000% something that I'm keeping, so I'm taking my time on it, and I don't want to stretch that out for, you know, months and months on end, because this thing has been coming along super swell, and I've been working on it already for like 3 months, and it's coming out fantastic. So hopefully you guys will see that soon. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the Raptor. If I should junk it, let me know. If I should give it away, let me know. If I should keep it and fix it, let me know. Peace.